Hello, Messy Church. It is Good Friday today, and we're going to continue reading our story of the garden, the curtain, and the cross. I'm down at church today, down at Emmanuel Church, and can you see there's a picture of a cross behind me, which is a little bit like the cross that you can see outside our church too. So I'm going to continue our story. On the cross, Jesus took our sin, all the bad things we do and all the sad things they cause. Jesus took them all from us. And when he did, something amazing, astonishing happened. The curtain tore. God had ripped up the keep out sign. God's wonderful place is open again. Because Jesus died, we can go in. After Jesus died, his friends put him into a tomb, and they were very sad. For 2 days, nothing happened. Then the next morning, Jesus' friends went to see his body in the tomb, but it wasn't there. Well, Messy Church, following on from our reading from the garden, the curtain and the cross down at Emmanuel Church today, I thought we would make our very own cross. Now from here it just looks like quite a plain silver cross. But if I hold it all the way up to the camera, you see it's all embossed with all different patterns. Now I've put hearts on mine to remind me about how Jesus died on the cross to save us from our sins. And he did that because he loved us all so much. So that's why I put lots and lots of hearts on. So I'm going to show you how to make one of these. And what you will need is you'll need some kitchen foil. You'll need an old piece of card. Mine's just from a cardboard box. You'll need a ruler, a pen, some scissors, some sellotape or double-sided tape, and you'll need a blunt pencil. You don't want a sharp pencil, it's not going to work with this, it's got to be a blunt pencil. So we want to start off with our piece of card first, and we want to draw ourselves a cross. So I'm going to do mine a little bit wider than my ruler, I think. Now it doesn't need to be particularly neat because we're going to cover our cross in some tin foil. So it doesn't need to be particularly neat and tidy. So that's going to be the middle of my cross. And then I'm going to draw the line about 2/3 up. Like that. Like that. To the ends. Of my pen, so you've got a cross on your piece of card, a bit like that. Next we need to carefully cut it out. Now I've got my kitchen scissors here because a cardboard box card can sometimes be quite tricky to cut out. You might need a grown-up to help you with this. So you've got your cardboard cross. Once you've done that, you need to take your piece of tin foil. Now your tin foil needs to be twice the size of your cross, so you could in theory fit your cross on it twice. You want to turn it so it's non-shiny side down, pop your cross on top, and then you want to fold up your cross so that you're covering it completely in tin foil. Now, I'm going to cut up the edges so that I can fold it around my cross. I can fold it in. doesn't need to be done particularly neatly because, as I say, we can neaten it up with sellotape on the back in a moment. But you just want to very roughly cover your cross in tin foil. It doesn't matter if you fold over the backs, that's fine as well. Because we can neaten it up at the end. Basically, so you've covered it like that. Now, so all your bits don't flap at the back, next you can put some double-sided tape or sellotape just to hold it all in place. So I'm taping the back of my tin foil now just to make sure the tin foil doesn't fall off your cross. I'm using double-sided tape, but you can use sellotape or even glue will work for this job. So like that, you should have your nice tin foil cross. There we go. Now you can start to decorate your cross. So I'm going to move on to the opposite piece that way. And you just need a blunt pencil for this. You don't want anything too sharp, otherwise you'll just spear holes in your lovely cross that you're going to make. And then you can draw any patterns you like. I'm going to start off with a heart going down the middle of mine. Or maybe you could write Jesus. Or maybe you could write down some things you're very thankful to Jesus for. I've got a heart at the top. And I think I'm going to write Jesus across the middle. Like that. You see, I've got a heart at the top and Jesus. But you can decorate it any way you like. Should we do some zigzag patterns perhaps? We could do some zigzags, we could do some spots. You could draw all different things you like on there. Anything you like. So there we go. So have fun making your embossed cross today to help to remind you about what Jesus did for us by dying on the cross. There we go. Well, have fun. And I shall see you again tomorrow for Easter Saturday. And the last part of our story of the garden, the curtain and the cross. Bye bye.